Alright, hello folks. You're playing Spyro Year of the Dragon. This is probably my favorite game out of the three of them. I've played this one multiple times, so I decided this would be the one I should start off with playing for you guys. I don't know which games other people are playing in the series or if they're doing a little of all three, but I think I'm going to focus on Year of the Dragon because that one is my personal favorite. And there won't be quite so much of me wandering around and trying to find things. Usually when I play it, I try to get everything 100%, but if I don't get it in the footage, just know that I'm going back and getting it afterwards because I don't want to waste everyone's time with it. I actually tried to record some episodes of me playing this, and the audio didn't work, but I realized very quickly that I couldn't find everything in a reasonable time frame, and I don't want to do a whole lot of like pausing and cutting between scenes because I don't know, I just don't love seeing that when someone's playing a game. Like I want to get their experience actually playing it. So I don't know. I don't know. That's my thoughts on this, and hopefully that is more enjoyable to people to watch than like a bunch of jump cuts. Because I don't know, I feel like everybody kind of knows the story of Spyro. He's a dragon. He's a sassy dragon. In this one, he has to get all the dragon eggs back. So that's the wild plot of this. I've played all of this one. I've played all of Ripto's Rage. I started playing the first game in my free time, and I'm like 20% of the way complete with that one. But I hadn't played that one before, and I didn't really love some aspects of it with the dragons instead of like the eggs or the talismans, so I decided I didn't really want to record that one anyway. So here we are with this. Can I just say I love Bianca. I know she's supposed to be like the bad guy, but you kind of feel for her because she's not that bad, and like I don't know, that worked on me as a kid. I was like, man, I like Bianca. But let's see how this goes. I've been playing it and I am a fan of the graphics and the comparison to the old graphics. Ooh man, it looks gorgeous. Yeah. I'm so excited for this. I've already played this and I'm still so excited. I actually feel like the only character that looks kind of weird now is Hunter, the cheetah. I feel like they could have kept him a little like, I don't know. I don't know, he had kind of more of a goofy look. Now he looks kind of like, I don't know. I don't know, but my constructive criticism is not very good, but I don't know. Hunter's not as spunky looking so far. I mean, I haven't played all this one yet. I really got like 5% into it with the audio not working, and then decided I should just make a new file and replay the beginning. So yeah, I also noticed in the first game, Spyro can't swim, and I kept dying because I kept jumping in the water to do things, and then, you know, realizing that I can't do that. So I'm a fan of the changes from one game to the next, like regardless of the remake. But I actually sort of wish they had made it so he could swim in the remake, because just like for continuity's sake, I was confused. What? How did I miss that one? There's a lot of me just headbutting things, honestly, when I play this game. And remembering the controls. I noted that they don't give you a tutorial for the controls, but I also realized very quickly that I only had to look up a couple things. And that was really just like to make sure I was doing it right, because I couldn't like fly from one ledge to the other very well. But it was really just a matter of practice. So I don't know. If you played the game before, you didn't need the tutorial, but I don't know. Are people who haven't played Spyro before playing this?
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right.
Alright, well there's the tutorial. This one had the tutorial. I guess, I don't know. I don't know enough about the first game to know if there wasn't a tutorial in the original one.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now.
You won't like me when I'm angry. I disagree. I'll still like you. Let's go to Sunny Villa. Is that what this one is? I think it is. I played this one and I did Sheila's level before I realized the audio was messed up. So I had about 2 videos worth of stuff. But we're going back now. And now I know which things to do and which ones to not bother with because I need to get Sheila before I can finish this level. So, fun fact. Which I commented on the first time I played this, that I really love how they make the world like replayable because you have to go back and get the friend to finish the side quest level. And yeah, I'm a fan of that. Ooh. I also have to comment that the camera angles in this game have always been a problem for me, especially when it used to be a lot more pixelated and just like overall less quality in the game, because it used to seriously make me nauseous after a while. And hopefully I'm not flipping the camera around too much playing this where it'll make anyone else nauseous. But you know, let me know if I am, and I will do my best to remedy that. But they really gave you that super close-up camera angle that makes it really hard not to do that. That is my only gripe about Spyro, is that I wish the camera was like a few feet back. Because sometimes you're really in there. Ooh. And in my original doing this, I had my friend Morgan with me, actually, and you couldn't hear her at all, so that wasn't any good. But we played, it was so weird, we played Stardew Valley before we started this, and that whole playthrough sounds pretty okay. I think I can have just like make some tweaks here and there to the audio and it'll sound just fine. But with this one, it was so weird. We recorded it like right after. We just took a short break between them, and the audio was completely different and it was so much worse and you just couldn't understand anything. So I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, so that was the first time I played it. That was when I did the original Spyro game, and then I decided I didn't really want to do a playthrough of that one anyway, so I wasn't too hurt that the audio didn't work. But then I did this game and I recorded 2 episodes. I had done 2 episodes with her as well, but I recorded 2 more episodes and then found out as I was going to edit them that there was no audio at all this time. And I had tried a different setup with the microphone attached to the game capture because I don't know, I thought that it would work that way and it seemed like it was working. But I told me that I looked it up and I hadn't turned on the microphone or something in the game capture. So I tried to do that, and then I tried to turn it on manually for the video, and it still didn't really work. So I was like, whatever. Oh, I don't know why I was trying to do that way. But didn't work, so I'm using like a microphone app on my phone to do the audio, and then I'm just gonna sync it up after, which is not the best way to do it, I know, but I couldn't figure out the microphone, so that's what we're going with, and that's what we're gonna have to live with, and that's okay. I think it's okay, at least. I'll find out when I'm editing, which also brings me to the subject of videos. You're probably thinking like, hey, why are you doing a gaming video suddenly? Although I did tweet about it, like joking. I was kind of joking. But also very serious that after Black Friday I got a PS4 and the game capture, and I was like, hey, who wants to see me do gaming videos? And a few people were a fan. They want to see me do it. So I'm doing it. And this isn't replacing any content that I was putting out with like creative videos. I still really want to do those. It's just a matter of like doing both and I will eventually get into the groove of doing both. But really, this is not complicating my ability to do craft videos. My ability to do craft videos is just complicated right now in general. So this is really something else that I can do instead that's really fun for me and that I really wanted to try to do anyway. And it's not replacing the craft videos in any way. It's just something that I want to do. I will go back for that when I get Sheila. We're going to do the long glide. And sorry, I'm concentrating. But yeah, the craft videos, really, if you've noticed my schedule at all, you know those aren't regular anyway. So it just takes a really long time to gather materials for a lot of the projects I want to do, and then to actually physically work on them. And right now I don't really have my craft stuff together to work on stuff that much. I do have some stuff I'm still trying to work on and trying to get together because, you know, I'm making some of this stuff anyway, so it's just a matter of filming it. But some videos I already know I want to be videos, so those take a lot longer because, yeah, it also takes a while. Honestly, I guess it doesn't matter if I know it's going to be a video or not. It takes a while just to record anything that you're making because I am like a one person myself doing this. So I have to frequently stop the actual working on the project and reorganize and reframe things, especially with the tutorials, because it really is important that you see exactly what I'm doing with those. So yeah, that's why it takes a while to film. I am not the best editor, and those also take so long to edit. I don't know if it's apparent at all, but the footage when I speed it up is very sped up for some of it. So sometimes I have hours and hours of footage and the video only ends up being 8 minutes, which is extreme, honestly. And it's just a lot of work with those videos, but I really love doing those and I'm still doing them. This is just something that's really fun and that I really wanted to try to do. And I'm also not just jumping on the bandwagon of hey, crafts are hard to do videos from, gaming's easy, but gaming is easy. Not easy, but you know, it's not as much creativity, it's more enjoying things and commentating and getting to experience things on camera with people, which I think is also very fun. But there isn't really a good way to do that with creative videos. So this is really honestly just a different approach for me to have for videos, and something that will be more calming in the long run to do. And it helps me feel like I'm putting out content and having fun with that without feeling like I'm pressured to finish projects and things, because sometimes I really actually want to take more time to work on something. But I also really like YouTube, and I really like putting stuff out on YouTube, and I just don't really get to. So I don't know, this is very fun for me. I like it, and I am hoping people will also like it. Obviously that is always the hope when I put out anything, that people will like it. But it's also just very fulfilling to have an excuse to play a game on camera and have people enjoy that. So yeah, that is my prerogative, and now I'm gonna catch all these lizards. Oh, I already got that one. Ooh, that's solid. This takes so much concentration. I tried for so long to do this in other videos, and I was struggling with it. I knew I was going to have to cut a bunch of the footage out. So there's a chance if in the next episode I have already done some of this, then I will have already done it and just not been able to record it, because I can get the 15 lizards and I can do the time challenge, but I really struggle with the one where you can't fall off the skateboard. So that's where we're at. And I'm gonna get the rest of these lizards before I finish this episode. But I also wanted to comment on how cute these lizards are now. They're very cute. I'm a fan. And they honestly kind of remind me of that little green, see a dragon from the My Little Pony series? I don't remember his name. He's in the new series, obviously. Here I am talking about My Little Pony already. I don't watch My Little Pony, but I have watched it in the past for various reasons. Not, well, actually, that sounds really terrible. I should just say, like, you know, I have younger family, and I have friends who have been into My Little Pony, so, you know, mutual watching occurs. And just, I don't know, you pick up some of it as you're watching it, okay? I pick up that there's a green dragon, and he's a cute character. You know, I like character design, and that's something that I really focus on, which is also why I really like Spyro, because he's a really great character. And the series honestly kind of depends on what a great character he is and his attitude, as some of the premise for the humor that is in the series. Here I am, like, analyzing Spyro in my first episode of anything. Yeah. Fun fact, English major, always analyzing things. But it's just what I do. So we're gonna get these last two lizards. Their cute little taunting tails. I don't know what happened there. Ooh. I almost missed that guy. Not on my watch, though. There. Okay. I will see you guys at the end of these next challenges and in the next video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what else you want to see me play or what you think about this. Maybe some constructive criticism or comments. You know what to do. It's YouTube. You guys know how to interact. But also subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.